Well, here we are. It is the end of our journey. Or is it? Well, I've been telling you it's an 86-day journey from ashes to glory, but wait, could there be more? Have you ever wanted God to give you the whole plan? That makes sense because, after all, we do love details, don't we? We like timelines. We like explanations. We like knowing what happens next. And in Acts chapter 1, right before Jesus ascends into heaven, the disciples ask a question that sounds a lot like something we might ask too. They basically want to know, Lord, is this when everything happens? But Jesus redirects them from the timeline to their mission. You see, after his resurrection, Jesus spends time with his disciples, teaching them, preparing them for what's ahead. And then they ask him, Lord, has the time come for you to free Israel and restore our kingdom? In other words, is this it? Is this the moment? Are you about to fix everything now? And Jesus tells them the Father alone has the authority to set those dates and times, and they are not for you to know. Now that may have been hard to hear, but Jesus doesn't leave them empty-handed. He says, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses, telling people about me everywhere, in Jerusalem, throughout Judea, in Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. Then after saying this, Jesus is taken up into a cloud while they're watching. Can you imagine that moment? They're standing there, looking up into the sky, watching the one they followed, the one who died, the one who rose again, ascend into heaven. And while they're still staring upward, two men in white robes appear and say, why are you standing here, staring into heaven? And they reminded them that Jesus will return one day. But in the meantime, there's a mission in front of them. And honestly, that speaks to us too. Because you know what? We have questions. We wonder, when will this happen? Or when will this work out? And those are human questions. They're valid. And though we might not see the whole timeline, I'm so thankful that we are empowered for the next step. Enough grace for today. Enough direction to obey. And power to keep moving forward. The disciples may not have gotten the answer they expected in that moment, but they did receive direction for what was next. The Holy Spirit was coming. Power was coming. Purpose was clear. They were not abandoned. And maybe that's the reminder somebody needs today. You may not know the whole timeline, but you can still trust the one who holds it. You may not understand every detail, but you can still take the next step. You may not have every answer, but you are not powerless. Because you know what? We are empowered to move forward. And there it is. Day 86 of From Ashes to Glory. But I'm so thankful our journey doesn't stop here. Because, hey, how are we going to be that witness? How are we going to tell others about Jesus and about this love that we found, about this faith that we hold so dear? Find a way to do it. Be an example. Be a representative of Christ in your actions, in the way that you talk, in your attitude. And watch what happens as your light shines. It has been a privilege and an honor to walk with you for these 86 days. And I'm so glad that we don't have to stop now because we're still moving forward. So let's keep walking.